Okay, so now we're on the part of the interior. What? Are you 100% not sure that you've been recording this whole time?
Is it recorded in red?
Yeah. Okay, so we're not 100% sure we've been recording this. Hey there, it's Maggie, Grammy with a hammer, and the other Grammys behind the camera being a smartass with their faces. So today we're going to change the deadbolt here because the teenager is really good at losing her house keys. So now we're going to get one with a keypad so that here's hoping everyone in town won't be able to get into our house. So the tools needed for this, it actually needs a hammer. Yay, I get to use a hammer. So I actually am a Grammy with a hammer, and it's a block of wood and a Phillips screwdriver. So the first thing we got to do before we actually put in the new deadbolt is take out the old one. Okay, so it should be pretty simple. Come closer. So what you're going to do is you're going to undo these here.
Do you do it counterclockwise or clockwise?
Honey, everyone knows which way you unscrew it. It's lefty-loosey. Okay, so we got that out. Let's pull this open. And then we're going to take this here. And what I've learned by changing doorknobs is save all your pieces to the end. You never know. You may need them. What am I doing wrong? Oh, there's another Phillips in here. Ta-da! And then, okay, now what do we do? Punch it through because it was printed on. There it goes. Got it? Good. Okay, so now we got the hole empty. Okay, so our next step is, first thing we need to do is we need to make sure we bought the right kit. So this is the one that the deadbolt's going to go on. It fits just fine. So next, on this thingy, you'll see up. Do you see up? Okay, also if you look, that doesn't really help that much because this way it says kwikset on either side. I thought that would help, but it doesn't help. So never mind that. So we're going to take this tape off, which I hope we're supposed to because I just did it. And we're going to put this in here and you'll see the up on right there. Okay, and that fits right in there. Okay, so next it comes with a bunch of screws. So we're going to use these two little screws. And you should be able to, because we also cheated. We use this, like if you can, get the same exact brand of lock. So if you had a kwikset old-fashioned deadbolt, get a kwikset new brand. It makes it so a lot of times your holes will line up better. I've also noticed that with our doorknobs and stuff. If I stick to the same brand, everything lines up much, much better. Just a kind of a newbie trick. Okay, and you just want to get these as tight as you can without over tightening them because you don't want to end up splitting that wood. That's why they tell you not to use a drill, because you don't want to take the chance of cracking the wood. You know, everyone hates it when their wood gets cracked. Okay, so we're ready to put the exterior part of the door on. So this is going to go here, right there. See? So what you're going to do is, first thing, you got to feed this through, and then in here, the crunching is just a cat toy, not a cat. there's this little hole right there. That is what this is going to go through. This is actually going to go up over, okay? So it's going to go right like this. See, and it's going to go like that. So then when we get on the other side, we have it like this, okay? See that, this coming through? Okay, on to the next step. So you're gonna find this panel, it says top on it. It's gonna go in here. So what you first gotta do is take your wire, so you gotta make sure we don't clip it, you know what I mean? So you want it to go through this little, yikes. Yep. That's good. That's a pain in the butt. Thank you, my kind assistant. It's not on there, right? Is it? Yes. Okay, you got to go through here. Okay, so it's going to go through there. This will be much easier for you to hold on to once we get those screws in. Okay, so you're going to take these screws. Now they're, see them because they're skinny on the top, they're smooth on the top. So they're going to go in here to the, if I can get them in the right hole. I don't think I got them in the right hole. Yeah, that's the right hole. Somehow sounds like a lesbian joke. Okay, so we want to make sure this wire is down here, through this hole here. I'm not making it super tight yet because I got to make sure that wire is through the bottom, because it's got to go through here. There we go, right through there. Stay there. Okay. Okay, and the next thing we need to do is we need to check that our safety keys work. Ta-da! Ta-da! Okay, so they work. Okay, so now we're on the part of the interior. What? Are you 100% not sure that you've been recording this whole time?
This record is in red?
Yeah. Okay, so we're not 100% sure we've been recording this. Okay, so we're going on to the interior part. If not, then this was a good practice on how to be my little camera woman. Okay. Okay, you need to make sure, first of all, that this is out, okay? This is stinky. Anyway, so this is pointing up.
Can I use those batteries?
No, that's fine. Okay, right here is where this is going to go into. Hopefully, I can figure it out. Yes. And because our kitten was chewing on it earlier. So you all know, I have a hard time
I
with
thought she would help.
Yeah, the kitten was helping.
Supervising.
Yeah, she was supervising. And then you got to line up the little doohickey. Okay. And then I gotta say with this package, all the screws came really nicely labeled. Whether or not they're going in is another thing, but they all came nicely labeled. Ah.
He's recording early. He said it was ready to go. I had to do it recording.
Okay, so we got that closed. That done.
It's so funny. Eating.
Probably don't want to know what she's eating. Okay, so now we can add a user code. Okay, it's time to enter the code. Okay. So here we go. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the when you do, I don't know why this won't focus. Focus. Okay, so over here on the back, there's a little tiny button. Can you see it? Pretend there's a little tiny button right there. You hit that button. Then you go over here, you press the 1 and this. And I'll do that part so you can see the green light. So you go like this, and then you hit that, see the green light? That's what you want to do, okay? Okay, so it's been a few days now since we installed the lock. Everything is still working great with it. The teenagers figured out how to do the code. Honestly, it was a pretty easy install. If you've installed a doorknob, you can install this deadbolt. It was not hard at all. The biggest difficulty I had was actually programming it, and that was operator error. That was not the door deadbolt error. Once I figured out about that little button, which is right in here, there's this little button. You've got to hit that first, and then you hit the 1 and the lock and the 4-digit code or 6-digit code you want to use. Also, they have the options of multiple codes, one-time use codes. You can delete the codes. You can go back to factory setting with no codes. It comes with 2 security keys. So if the batteries die or anything else, you can get in the house. But make sure you can get in the other entrance of the house. So we have the garage door, which is on a code, and then the front door that's on the code. So if either one of them go out, we can use the other. So, but yeah, it's been great. I am very happy with it. I highly recommend. This is the kwikset. We got it right at Lowe's. It was less than $100, and it's working perfectly. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you would do me the honors of subscribing if you liked this video, or at least giving me a thumbs up, or not being mean in the comments. All of it would make me happy. I will talk to you later. Bye.